Hi, I'm Trevor Gadsby,
And I'm Caitlin Zhou.
and we're from Westlake High School, and today we're going to be presenting our social media campaign.
So our social media campaign had a very constant theme and goal. The first goal of this project was to educate the public. We wanted to tell our audience about the mission and benefits of FBLA. Aside from the general public, we also wanted to promote FBLA to prospective students. The second goal of this campaign was to solicit donations on Giving Tuesday. By utilizing educational infographics as well as personal anecdotes about the benefits of FBLA, we were hoping to gain more contributions to this wonderful and impactful organization. The third goal of this campaign was to establish a professional aesthetic. We used bold colors and 100% original produced graphics to establish a professional and legitimate social media presence.
One of the social media platforms we chose to use was Instagram. According to a study done by the Pew Research Center, 72% of teens use Instagram, and it's also the second most popular social media platform next to YouTube. We decided to use Instagram over YouTube because of its ease with connecting to the audience. The other platform we chose to use was Facebook. 51% of teens use Facebook, and it's also the fourth most popular social media platform. Facebook also provides a donation button on the home screen, allowing people to choose to donate when they want to. The third one we used was Twitter. 32% of teens use Twitter, and it's the fifth most popular social media handle. It's best for brief and short comments compared to the longer captions of Facebook and Instagram.
So next, I'm going to be addressing the audience and answering the question, who is our campaign focused on? There were two target audiences for this social media campaign. The first one was prospective donors on Giving Tuesday. We are attempting to appeal to young, enthusiastic donors who are looking to invest in this country's future. FBLA has numerous wonderful opportunities, and FBLA is renowned for producing the future leaders of this country and for making the world a better place, which is why we were hoping to solicit donations for the organization that has impacted us both. The second audience we targeted was high school students. At the same time, through our posts and our FBLA marketing through our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, we were able to showcase its various features and hopefully recruit prospective club members for high school students. Next, I will be addressing campaign research, and more specifically, answering the question, what strategies are effective for social media marketing and crowdfunding? Although we used a multitude of social media techniques to engage our audience, we decided to condense it down to the top 3 that were the most effective. The first one I'm going to talk about is post frequency. We posted frequently every single day, and we discovered that consistency was key. In fact, research shows that 2 times per day for organizations has been proven to elicit the most engagement. The second technique I'd like to address is hashtags. By utilizing a series of popular hashtags such as business, leadership, and our own designed hashtag GiveToFBLA, more people were able to visit our profile. By utilizing hashtags, we expanded our outreach to businesses, followers, and individuals who didn't follow us but were still able to discover our posts and our account. The third technique I'd like to address is engagement. Not only did we want to post for our followers and educate the general public about what FBLA was, we also wanted our followers to engage with us and comment on our posts and to share their stories, so they made sure that their voice was heard. This is why we publicize things such as polls in our Instagram story and utilize the Instagram highlights feature in order to provide more opportunities for the audience to converse with us. We also use strategic techniques such as using a bit.ly link for our donation link in our bio, because personalized links have been proven to elicit 34% more clicks than an ordinary link. This was a very effective technique, and we're very glad that we were able to utilize it. Our key focus in terms of all of our social media posts was to be educational. The reason why we say educational is because although the key purpose of our campaign is to solicit donations on Giving Tuesday, donors are more willing to donate when they understand what your cause is, what you're doing, and what the impact of the organization is. So by promoting the impact of FBLA, by advertising our various service projects, our opportunities for our students, and providing personalized testimonials of our students and how this organization has made them a better person, we were able to incentivize various donors to be more likely to give us their money. We also created our own trending hashtag, which was GiveToFBLA. We were able to utilize this consistent hashtag on all of our posts on every single account. This was beneficial because we were able to establish name recognition and brand our campaign. So as soon as anyone sees a hashtag with this post, they automatically associate it with our Giving Tuesday campaign.
Next, I'm going to address our featured content and answer the question, what types of posts did we create and share with our following base? Our featured content has 3 distinguishing factors. 1, our content is 100% original, avoiding any copyright complications, and also helping us so we can choose what we want to share with the world. 2, we also posted impactful facts about how FBLA helps the world around them, their history, and how many students are in this national organization. And then 3, meaningful features. We shared testimonials and quotations from previous or current members and how FBLA has changed them. This provides a face and name to our claims and also makes people more willing to donate and follow our campaign.
So next we're going to be discussing and showcasing some of the graphics that we posted on our social media handles. So as you can see here, this is a graphic featuring a local FBLA chapter, specifically Westlake High Schools, and it showcases competitive events. This is important because one of FBLA's distinguishing factors is its competitive events. It provides its members with numerous opportunities for skill development in business and leadership, whether it ranges from public speaking, marketing role play, learning business law, or accounting. Right here we have a graphic that says, "Did you know?" The reason why we created this post was because we felt it was important to share fun facts about FBLA with the public. Specifically on this post, in the caption, we shared with the audience that FBLA has over 240,000 national members. This is very significant because it shows our donors that FBLA is a national organization with a huge impact in an outreach base. Right here we have a graphic that says, "Save the date, Give Tues FBLA." It showcases our campaign trending hashtag, which is important for our brand name for this campaign. Additionally, it advertises the date of Giving Tuesday, as this is the point of the campaign, and it reminds our donors that there is a specific date in which we would want them to donate on. Right here we have another graphic showcasing another local chapter. This one specifically, instead of showcasing competitive events, showcases one of FBLA's various projects that they offer. Specifically, this is the Government Awareness Project, which shows that not only is FBLA a premier business organization, but we also provide plentiful opportunities for our students to become well-rounded, civically aware citizens of this country. Right here we have a graphic from Dr. Hamden L. Faulkner, who was actually the founder of FBLA in the 1940s. He says, "Leadership is not the ability to lead others. Leadership is the ability to get others to lead themselves." This was just a fun quote we decided to include in our series of posts, and we thought this was important for our audience to know because it shows FBLA members and donors alike that FBLA is an organization with tons of history and long-standing outreach and impact for the past few decades in this country. Right here, we just have the showcase of the layout. The reason why this is important is because we posted these posts in a specific order in which they looked aesthetically pleasing to the eye. The better the posts look to everybody else when they visit our profile, the more likely we are to solicit donations because we look more professional and organized as a campaign. Right here we have audience engagement. Specifically, this showcases the various comments that students and donors left on our accounts. Many of them were very encouraging, commenting on the aestheticness of our content produced, commenting about how FBLA seems like a very impactful organization, and etc. We also had audience engagement in the form of polls. Right here, we have a poll that we put on the Instagram story using their feature, asking if people would consider donating to FBLA on Giving Tuesday in 2019. As you can see here, the results were very positive, and we had 82% of responders say yes, and only 18% say no. Another form of audience engagement we had was through the highlights feature. The reason why the highlights feature is important is because it establishes a permanence to the post that we put on the Instagram story. Instagram story posts are usually temporary and they're only visible for 24 hours. But by adding them to our highlights section, as you can see here with our countdown feature, we're able to make these posts accessible at all times. That way people who just visited our campaign page for the first time can see posts that we posted even if they had missed the 24-hour margin. Finally, to give a summary, our campaign is very well recognized. Some of the key highlights of the distinguishing features of this social media campaign is the fact that we were consistent. We made sure that all of our posts on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook were all the same, with very similar captions and always the same hashtags. We also portrayed FBLA in a very impactful manner, in a way that incentivized donors to give us money on Giving Tuesday. Additionally, we had a high follower count, comment yield, and numerous profile insights, which means that we did very well in terms of engaging with our audience. And finally, our graphics were professional, original, and we avoided copyright issues.
On average per week, we had 330 profile visits. And also, we had over 2,661 total reaches and impressions, and overall 100% success. And for our total likes, comments, followers, and engagements, we had 4,368. This is a lot.
In terms of obstacles that we faced while carrying out this project and thinking ahead for the future for social media campaigns, there were two things we wanted to address. Firstly, our Facebook username. Due to Facebook restricting us from using the key term FBLA in our username, we had to change our username and weren't able to stick with the consistency. Additionally, outside of Instagram in the future, we wanted to invest in other social media platforms to a deeper extent, such as Facebook and Twitter, in order to expand our outreach to other age groups.
Thank you, and if you have any questions, you can email us at these emails below, and make sure to follow @Give2'sFBLA.
Thank you.